Assalamu alaikum. How are you, my dear students? Hope all you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also fine. Welcome to NIBS Home School. This is Amir Uddin, Assistant Teacher of Mathematics, Morning Shift, National Ideal English Version School. Dear students, today I am going to take a math class for the students of class 9. Our today's topic, chapter 1, question number 11 and 21. This is lesson number 34 and HW number 28. Okay, dear students, let us start our today's class. Today we will solve 3 theorem. Here, the first question of 11 number is question number 1, sub number 1, question number 11. The question is, prove that square of an odd integer is an integer. Square of an odd integer is an integer. If we consider one odd integer 3, the square of 3 is 9. 9 is also a odd integer. And if we consider 7 is odd number, then its square 49. It is also odd integer. Now we have to prove it. Let 2x minus 1 is an odd integer where x is an integer. Dear students, at first we have considered 2x minus 1 is an odd integer where x is an integer. The value of x may be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, any number. If we put the value of x is 1, then 2 into 1 minus 1, this is equal to 2 minus 1 equal to 1. If we put x equal to 2, then 2 into 2, that means 4, 4 minus 1 is equal to 1, 3. And 4 minus 1 is equal to 3, this is also odd number. If we put x equal to 10, then 2 into 10, this is equal to 20, 20 minus 1, this is equal to 19, it is an odd integer. If we consider x equal to 11, then 11 to 22, 22 minus 1 is equal to 21, it is also an odd integer. So we have to consider 2x minus 1 is an odd integer where x is an integer. Now square of 2x minus 1, we have find out the square of 2x minus 1. Now square of 2x minus 1, this is equal to 2x minus 1 whole square. This is equal to, applying formula a minus b whole square, it will be 4x square minus 4x plus 1. If we take 4x as common, then x minus 1 will come plus 1. Dear students, here x and x minus 1 are consecutive integers. Consecutive integers mean 1 after 1, 1 after 1. That means the value of x is, if the value of x is 4, then x minus 1, value of x minus 1 will be 3. That means 3 and 4. If the value of x is 5, then value of x minus 1 will be 4. That means 4 and 5. Now, between these consecutive integers, one must be even number. That means x into x minus 1 is an even number. If we multiply this even number by 4, then the product also will be an even number. Now, if we add 1 with an even number, then the sum will be odd number. That means 4x into x minus 1 plus 1 is an odd number. So that we can say that square of any odd integer is an integer. Here x and x minus 1 are consecutive integers. Therefore, x into x minus 1 is an even number. And 4x into x minus 1 also also is an even number. Therefore 4x into x minus 1 plus 1 is an odd number. Now we can say that the square of an odd integer is an integer. Therefore the square of an odd integer is an integer. Proved. Okay, dear students, now we'll solve question number 11 sub number 2. We have solved question number 11 sub number 1. Here the question is question number 11 sub number 2. Prove that product of any two consecutive even integer is divisible by 8. Product of any two consecutive integer, I have already said that consecutive means one after one. That means if one even number is 2, then next consecutive even numbers will be 4. If one even number is 10, then next consecutive even number is 12. That means if we add 2 with one even number, then we will get its next consecutive even number. At first we will consider two even number. One is 2x and another is 2x plus 2. Let 2x and 2x plus 2 are two consecutive integers. 2x and 2x plus 2 are two consecutive integers. If the where x is an integer. Dear students, if the value of x is 1, then value of 2x will be 2 into 1, that means 2. And here it will be 2 plus 2, that means 4. If the value of x is 10, then the value of 2x will be 2 multiplication 10, this is equal to 20, and the value of 2x plus 2 will be 22. So we have to consider 2x and 2x plus 2 are two consecutive integers where x is an integer. Now the product of 2x and 2x plus 2. We find out the product of 2x and 2x plus 2. Therefore, product of 2x and 2x plus 2, this is equal to 2x into 2x plus 2. Here 2x and 2, that means 2 is common in both two terms, so we can take 2 as common. So 2 will come outside of the bracket, then it will be 2 multiplication 2, this is equal to 4. 4x into x plus 1. Dear students, here x and x plus 1 are two consecutive integers. So the product of x and x plus 1 will be an even number. That means x into x plus 1 will be divisible by 2, and so that 4x into x plus 1 will be divisible by 8. Here x and x plus 1 are two consecutive integer. Therefore, x into x plus 1 is an x into x plus 1 is an even number. Therefore, x into x plus 1 is divisible by 2, and therefore if x into x plus 1 is divisible by 2, then 4x into x plus 1 will be divisible by 8. Therefore 4x into x plus 1 is divisible by 8. So that now we can say that product of any two consecutive integers, consecutive even integer, is divisible by 8. Therefore product of any two consecutive even product of any two consecutive even integers is divisible by 8. Proved. Okay, dear students, we have solved question number 11, sub number 2. Now we will solve question number 21. Dear students, here the question is n equal to 2x minus 1, where x belongs to set of natural number. Prove that n square when divided by 8 gives 1 as remainder. You know that set of natural number, the element of set of natural number is 1, 2, 3, 4, dot, dot, dot. That means all positive integers are the element of the set of natural number. That means the value of x may be 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, 4, 5, dot, dot, dot. Now we here n equal to 2x minus 1 and x belongs to capital N, and we have to prove that n square, if we divide n square by 8, then 1 will come as remainder. Given that n equal to 2x minus 1, where x belongs to set of natural number. Or now if we take square in both sides, then n square equal to 2x minus 1 whole square. If applying formula a minus b whole square, we get here 4x square minus 4x plus 1. Now taking 4x as common from these two terms, we get 4x into x minus 1 plus 1. Dear the students, here x and x minus 1 are two consecutive integers, so that the value of x into x minus 1 will be an even number. That means x into x minus 1 will be divisible by 2, so that 4x into x minus 1 will be divisible by 8. But here another extra 1 exists. That means if we divide these by 8, then 1 will come as remainder. Here x and x minus 1 are consecutive natural number. and therefore x into x minus 1 is an even number. Therefore x into x minus 1 is divisible by 2, and therefore 4x into x minus 1 is divisible by 8, so that if we divide here 4x into x minus 1, 4x into x minus 1 plus 1 is equal to n square. So we can write, instead of 4x into x minus 1 plus 1, we can write n square. So that if we divide n square by 8, then 1 will come as remainder. So we can say that n equal to, if n equal to 2x minus 1 where x belongs to n, we can say that n square divided by 2, 8 gives 1 as remainder. Therefore we divide when we divide n square by 8 gives n square by 8, then it gives 1 as remainder. Proved. Dear students, we have finished our today's CW. I hope you have understood today's CW. Practice more and more at home. You have to understand this theorem, and you have to also memorize the theorem. Okay, practice more and more at home. Now I am giving you SW. Our today's SW is Eid Vacations SW. This is SW number 28. And topic of the SW is exercise 16.1 and exercise 16.2, CQ1 and CQ2. We have already solved these two CQ in our previous class. And chapter 1, question number 11, we have solved two sub question from question number 11 in this class. And we have to submit this SW in 29 May 2021. Okay, dear students, do your SW properly and submit on scheduled time. Stay home, stay safe, obey your parents' order. Thank you for watching the class.